Hey guys, V here. Today I'm going to be doing the Champion of Freedom and Equality fight, or the Sadalsuud fight in the Chamber of Arms. So this fight, there's a few ways to do it. There's the kind of intended way, which is going along with the boss's gimmick, which is that she is weak to all elements, but as soon as you hit her with an element, she buffs herself by 800% with it, against it. So you can kind of hit her once and then you have to stop hitting her with that element. Or there's the other way, and the other way to do this would be to just ignore that altogether, just bring one kind of elemental damage dealer, like a Livid Shantoto for example, and then just chain down with non-elemental damage. I'm going to go the kind of intended way and kind of play along with the elemental resistance thing, bring a few different chainers with varying flexibility, and kind of take her down with different elements. So there's a lot of ways you could do that. If you have an Onion Knight or a Conshira kind of ready, they're very good at this. Seabury's Dark Fina, I don't have her 7-star and I cry, but she's very versatile. She'd be very good at this. She could Flood Chain, she can Quake Chain, Tornado. But I have regular Dark Fina, I'll be using her instead. Anyways, the other thing you really need, is super critical for this fight, is a magic tank. Without a good magic cover tank, you are just going to die. That's just going to be what happens to you. It's not going to be pleasant. Maybe you could buff against it, but I really wouldn't recommend it. Anyways, I have Awakened Rain for that. He's equipped for very high elemental resistance across the board. He's also equipped with the Crimson Saber to deal fire damage. There's other ways you could do this. You could sneak in the fire damage in another place. So if you had like it on your chainers, so what you could do here, it's not really important. If you have a Crimson Saber, you can do that. You can just throw some other kind of weapon on him. It's not super important, like just whatever. Again, just high elemental resistance is the most important thing here. A safety bit will not be necessary. She doesn't invoke death, but I don't need anything else on him, so yeah. Heavenly Technician Lid is our breaker. It's good to have a breaker because Sadalsuud does not resist any breaks. I have her with a Viking Axe to deal water damage. This isn't super important. Again, you can throw it in on your chainer and get that in some other way. But I'm just going to put a Viking Axe on her to allow me to get that water damage in for the achievement without having to waste time trying to water chain or cast water at some other time. Apart from that, just high LB, a Bushido Freedom on her. That's about it. Nothing too difficult to achieve here. Demon Rain is going to be my provoke tank. You do need a provoke tank of some kind. It doesn't have to be Demon Rain. Doesn't have to be 100% evade, but it's good if he is. It'll save you headaches. I have Discernment on him. Unfortunately, he cannot equip kind of flat the Hairpin of Purity. That would have been nice, but which means he is going to be a bit in danger of getting stopped, which is why I have Ayaka here as my healer. Lotus Mage Fina or Foka are also really good for this fight. You do not need Ayaka, but Ayaka has the benefit of being able to put stop resist on people, so that's what I'm going to be using her for. Apart from that, nothing very special on her, just typical Ayaka stuff here. Dark Fina is going to be my Tornado Chainer and my Quake Chainer. So I just have her with high magic here. A Mulber's Tentacle is good to have because of Sadalsuud is a demon bird, so we're going to get some extra damage there with the bird killer on that. And then yeah, I have Sophia here as my Quake Chainer, just pretty typical stuff here too. Nothing very special. She has Force Mysterion on to, again, to deal with that demon. Just deal more damage to it. That's really all she's going to be used for, is Quake chaining once, and then she's unfortunately not going to serve much other use. I don't have any other freeze chainers. Hyoh here is just going to be used at the end. He's going to be used for limit burst damage. He has a Tenitris on because we want to kill all the wings that Sadalsuud is going to summon, and one of them absorbs fire, so lightning is the better choice here. Apart from that, nothing too special, just trying to get limit burst on him as quickly as possible. Barbariccia just chains with Fina, just set her up for high magic. And then Nichol here is our buffer. And he could also flood chain if you have Circe, and you need a way to deal damage there. He can also flood chain. Not the best use of him, but he can do it. We should really throw something else on him here. Whatever, it doesn't really matter what I stick on him. Sure. Yeah, that's about it. That's the team. And that's it. So here's Sadalsuud. There's no preemptive attack, as you can see, so you don't have to worry about that. What I want to do is make sure no one can get stopped, as in make sure Demon Rain cannot get stopped. Then we're going to provoke with Demon Rain, Energy Wall with Awakened Rain. Lid here is going to go ahead and use Super Analysis. So yeah, as you can see, weak to all elements, resist all elements. And Dark Fina here, I'm just going to enter a wall. So the egg tries to deal light damage, but Awakened Rain says no. And Demon Rain here is going to help everyone build up some nice limit bursts. Ayaka served her purpose, and we'll swap her for Sophia. Lid here will do maintenance. Just to make sure her LB is ready when we need it. Use Purification with Awakened Rain now, so everyone is really safe against ailments now. We really shouldn't have to worry about that at all. Demon Rain will ignite because he can. There's not really much else for him to do right now. And then get in my fire damage here with Firebolt and Stone Rain twice. No, I moved that a different order, sorry. Stone Rain twice and then Firebolt. And meanwhile, I'm going to just Quake Chain with Dark Fina. There we go. So that's a hard threshold, that's 79%. As you can see, it now resists fire and earth. But we're not going to be doing those anymore. Demon Rain again is going to get us some nice limit burst crystals. Now Sophia has served her purpose, she can go back to the bench. I'm going to swap her for Barbariccia. And Awakened Rain can now Astral Guard in preparation for the next wave of attacks. They did just super invent, because she doesn't have to use her limit burst yet. Demon Rain again will defend, it's just cuz. And then we're gonna now Tornado Chain. To get the kill, or to break its threshold. Now we hit its threshold, and Sadalsuud transforms. When she transforms, she buffs herself. She is going to summon her wings, and each of these wings has a different elemental absorption based on their color, so that's why I didn't want to deal with fire. But anyways, Barbariccia and Dark Fina have now served their purpose, and they can go to the bench. We're going to bring in Nichol, and we're going to bring in Hyoh. So first, we're going to Bushido Freedom, get rid of that buff that she had on herself. We're going to Energy Wall again, again defend with Demon Ring. And Nichol right now is going to just protect everyone. And just reduce damage. And I'm going to use Enhancing on himself, because it would be nice to get his ankle check quickly. Hyoh doesn't really have to do anything. He's just going to guard this turn. Oh yikes, okay, that doesn't usually happen. Okay, so Awakened Ring died. That does not usually happen, but I guess it can still happen. So I'm just gonna have to take a turn and swap in Ayaka. That's fine. And use her to erase him, or full life him. In the meantime, she'll also erase Nichol because I don't like where his health is right now. I'm in Soulful Stance and again Impregnable Stance just to protect everyone this turn. And I'm going to use Nichol Custom Hammer with the lid to break these guys. So hopefully we don't have a repeat of what just happened. So when Demon Ring counters, it's really nice if he counters against the wings, because the wings are a real pain. They're going to make it difficult for us to do what we want to do in terms of killing everything at once. Because as you can see, these wings have not taken a lot of damage, but it's okay. We can make it work for us. Things will be fun. So what I want to do now is, Nichol is so close. That's a shame. Okay. So what I want to do, what do I want to do? Everything's unbroken now, but I really want to make sure that I can kill these wings. I don't want them alive, because they can, unfortunately, if I don't kill them right away, I'm not going to have the chance to get one of the achievements I want. So I really just want to make sure that these wings are going to die. To do that, I'm just going to take an extra turn here. I could try to kill now. Everyone is in a good place for that. But instead, I'm just going to make absolutely sure that we are not in any sort of danger whatsoever. And I have full healing for support, so I'll do that. Okay, so now we are in a good position. Unfortunately, Demon Wing got stopped, but that's not a problem. Oh, jeez, okay. What we're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna use Nichol Custom Hammer and hopefully get Nichol that last, crystal he needs. I'd really like to be able to get rid of debuffs. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Ugh, that's really annoying. Jeez. That's really a shame. I really want to get rid of these debuffs. I don't like them at all. I really don't like these debuffs at all. I guess I'll be patient. One more turn. Again, I could kill, but I really want to make sure that every wing dies. And unfortunately that means... Okay, there we go. Now we're ready. So, with Nichol's Burst, I'm going to get rid of all our reductions that this whole Sadalsuud has been putting on us. It should mean that these two are going to kill. And Lid doesn't really have to do anything specific here. So, yeah, she's really good. She doesn't have to do anything. For these moments, I guess. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to be trying to kill now. So hopefully these wings are going to cooperate with me. Sometimes they don't. Anyways, let's go. So Wake and Drain and Hyoh going in now. And there we go, we got all the wings, thankfully, because they're a real pain, and Sadalsuud is down. And there we go, that's the fight. Not very difficult, just a bit annoying at times, making sure that, again, you can kill all those wings, because if you kill Sadalsuud before the wings just die automatically, and you will not get that last achievement, which is what I was trying to go for. But anyways, so that's that. Again, as long as you have a good, really good magic tank and some stop resistance, you are pretty set for this fight. There's a lot of different options in terms of damage dealers you can use. And you don't even need all your slots. So there you go. And finally, I've got my last achievement. I dealt fire, water, wind, and earth damage, defeated the party within 30 turns easily, and finally killed all the wings with Lorna Burst. So there you go. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I'll try to answer what I can. And if you like this video, please check out my other videos and feel free to like and subscribe, please. I'll be doing more of these in the future. So anyways, that's it from me for today. See you out.